Hey funny bunnies, it's Amber. Well right now I'm in Destin, Florida, just sitting here getting something to drink at Tom Thumb. And today I'm going to be talking about genders and sexuality. Now you may be thinking, there's only two genders, female and male. That's not necessarily true, but we'll get to that later. And sexualities, some people are judged for their sexuality. I'm going to be starting with sexualities, so I'm going to name them. There's straight, gay, bi, but there's also pansexual, asexual, and I think it's like, and then there's one sexual where you act gay or like a lesbian, I guess, and you you act that way, but you're straight. So yeah. I'm not going to be covering that one because I don't know that much about it, but that's basically what that is. Okay. So I'm going to start by talking about straight people. Straight people are people who like the opposite gender. So female liking a male, male liking a female. This woman beside me just stuck a sticker on my hand. Anyway.
The Dollar Tree's right next door.
She keeps interrupting my video. Sorry, funny bunnies. Back onto this. And bi is like a male liking males and females, or female liking females and males. Pansexual is whenever you don't even look at the gender, you just look at the fact if they attract you and if you like their personality. Like, you know those people who kind of look like a mix, like you don't really know? Yeah, it's like that. Like, you could date one of them without even asking, hey, are you a guy or a girl? Like, you would just, you don't even have to ask that. If you like them and they attract you, just date them. You don't even have to know. Then asexual means you're just not sexually attracted to anyone, and that's fine. You don't have to be. I mean, there's other asexuals out there, and it's not really as rare as you might think. I have several friends who are asexual, and they just don't want anything to do with intercourse. They think it's gross and kind of repulsive.
Asexual.
My aunt says she is asexual. I have one sitting right beside Macy. Okay, so oh, I'm a pansexual personally, so yeah, represent. But so he says we can go.
Oh, thank you.
Had to help my aunt right there. Anyway, so every type of sexuality. Okay, hold on. Your sexuality does not make you, is what I'm trying to say. Your personality makes you, and your sexuality is not part of your personality. So you may see a bi person and go with stereotypes like, oh, she's just a slut, or he's just a man whore. That's not true. It just means they don't have that. It's just that they're attracted to both. It doesn't mean that they're just gonna sleep with anything and that they're just desperate to get whatever they can. That's not what it means. And pansexual, I have been made fun of 1,000 times saying, oh, so it means that you will truck, since I can't say cuss words on YouTube, truck anything with a heartbeat. And I say, no, but you probably would. So pansexuals, if you ever get that, you can use that, and bi people too. You know, there can be bitchy bis, bitchy straights, bitchy pan people, bitchy many things, and there can also be, then there can also be sweet straight, sweet bi, sweet pan, sweet asexuals. Again, your personality is not affected by your sexuality. You're just you. That's Okay, moving on to genders. Okay. Now this one right here. So some of you may be thinking, once more, only female and male. No. So now covering this, there are actually 4. Okay. First is female, and the definition of female is you have a breast and a vagina, and then there is and you mentally identify as a female. And then there is transgender, someone who maybe was born a breast and a vagina, but mentally identified as a male, so they decided to make their body as they felt mentally. And same with male going to female. And you know, some transgenders can be really, really hot and really, really beautiful, so you don't have to judge. Some supermodels that you watch, boys or girls that you think are really, really, really cute, you know, some of them used to be boys. I'm just saying. And you know, that boy you may see on the beach with abs and just gorgeous, that could have used to been a girl. Yes, it's true. And then there's males, of course. The way that you define a male is they have a penis, and they mentally identify as one. And then my favorite, which I am, is a gender fluid. Yay! That means you don't really identify as male or female or trans. You could be a mix of both. Some days you could feel like a girl, sometimes a boy. Sometimes you could feel like a gay girl, sometimes you could feel like a gay boy. You don't identify as anything. You're a mix of all. Occasionally, you're just you. And some of us get offended whenever we're called a boy or girl, because what we are is a gender fluid. We're not a he, we're not a she, we're a gender fluid. So, yeah. Don't call us he or she. Call us by our name, please. Or the name we prefer. I sometimes go by Andy, and sometimes I go by Amber, right, Aunt?
Mm-hmm.
See? I don't know if y'all can hear. Say yes, please.
Yes, please.
Yeah, see, she knows. And my family is a supporting family, and they support how I am. Some of you may not have supporting families, but in every video that I do, I post my kick in the description. So just kick me if you need someone to support you, because I will support you. And I don't know you, but I love you. And I'm going to say that in every video because I do. And I care about all of you. And I understand not being supported. I'm a foster kid. I have been in families that don't support me, or told me to grow out my hair. See, this length, this is good for me. And in the back, it's like a boy's. See? And they don't they don't like the way I dress or anything. But you know, just gotta stay strong and be you. You may be restricted in the household you're in right now, but you know, whenever you turn 18, they can't do anything. You can be you just how you want. Do your hair as you want. And you can still sneak in little things. I'll do a video on that, how to be yourself and get around the rules. I'll do a video on that next. Okay, so funny bunnies, that was this video on sexualities and genders. Yay! So just in the comments below, just give me some video ideas, and if you want to give me any hints on how to make my videos better, please do. I don't script any of my videos, so sometimes I make mistakes or stutter. And this is only my second video, but I plan to do a lot more. So I would really like some hints telling me how to do it better. Okay, so thank you. Please subscribe below. Bye, funny bunnies. Hug.